Kindly share the link. Kindly share it with all your friends, colleagues, or whoever the people whom you think that they are preparing for the examinations. We will begin the class once it reaches minimum 100 students. I requested my students when they attended the morning session to make this 100 to minimum 300 students. Let us see if my friends or if my beloved students will help me in reaching this number as the class proceeds. Kindly share it, sir. We will not wait till 300 join, but we will wait till 100 join, so that I believe that my students will help me out in reaching this number, magical number called as 300. Nagavardhan, I am fine, sir. Thank you. How are you? Happy morning to all the viewers. I am just seeing the live chat. Kindly share the link, sir. Another 1 minute. Very important topic. Please pay complete attention for this topic called as ratios. Ratio, we are dividing into two parts as of now. Ratios part 1, ratios part 2. We will see some of the original examination questions without using much of variables. We will see how to solve them very easily. Kindly share the link, sir. We will start the class very soon. 84 is the number which is watching right now. Another 16 to start the class, because once I start the class I don't want students to miss out the logic. Initially first 5 minutes is extremely important for them to understand the next few problems whatever we are solving in ratios. Kindly help me in reaching as many students as possible. 86 is the number right now in my mobile. I hope you all had your breakfast. Please have your breakfast if you have not had it, because we will have so many things to learn in today's session. Already we had a very beautiful class on time and work in today's morning session, where we started with efficiency based problems, which I had left it yesterday night, and then I have continued with so many other varieties of problem, and only and condition based problem, and or based condition based problems, then alternate days based problems. I believe that most of the students who are watching this video right now has already attended this particular class today morning. Close to around 6 to 6.5 hours of class was taken only to teach you time and work and its importance. I believe that many students have enjoyed the way time and work problems are being solved. Right, now we will concentrate on one another important topic, which is called as ratios. Very important. Most of the concept whatever you are learning in arithmetic, it can be solved by the concept of ratios. Right, now listen to this carefully, sir. Let us start with the basic concept. First half an hour of the class it will be very basic in nature. Slowly we will scale up the level. Do not worry about it. Let us understand the basic concept initially. Suppose, for example, assume that there are 10 boys in the class, right? There are 10 boys in the class. Assume that there are 15 girls in the class, right? There are 10 boys and there are 15 girls in the class. What is the ratio of boys to girl? Ratio of boys to girl is 10 is to 15. The ratio of boys to girl is 10 is to 15. 10 is to 15 is nothing but how much? 10 is to 15 is nothing but 2 is to 3. Now, listen to this statement very carefully, sir. What is the meaning of 2 is to 3? 2 is to 3 does not necessarily mean that there are only 2 boys and there are only 3 girls. Actually, there are how many boys? 10 boys. Actually, there are how many girls? 15 girls. That means 2 is to 3 does not necessarily mean that there are only 2 boys and there are only 3 girls. But 2 is to 3 actually means that I will select 2 boys. I will select 2 boys and I will also select 3 girls, so that I will make a group of 5 people. This is my first pair of students. Again second pair, another 2 boys, another 3 girls. That means for every 2 boys whom I select, I will also select 3 girls, so that I will make it as a group of 5 people. Right, that is the meaning of 2 is to 3. I hope it is clear. That is the meaning of 2 is to 3. Now observe carefully. Suppose if I multiply this first term 2 by some numerical value 4, it becomes 2 into 4, 8. If I multiply second term also by 4, it becomes 3 into 4, 12. 8 is to 12 is again nothing but 2 is to 3. Right, it is again 2 is to 3. Suppose for example, if I multiply first term of this ratio by some variable, suppose 6, it is 2 into 6, 12. Second also by 6, 3 into 6, 18. 12 is to 18 is again 2 is to 3. That means the basic understanding of ratios is nothing but, which so many students already know it. The basic understanding is, you take any ratio whatever you like and let there be any number of terms in the ratio. It need not be only 2 terms like 2 and 3. Take any ratio of your choice. If you are multiplying one term in the ratio by some constant, other term should also be multiplied by the same constant. Right, if you are multiplying, suppose there is a ratio A is to B, if you are multiplying one term of the ratio by some constant K, other term of the ratio should also be multiplied by the same constant K. Then only the ratio is said to be balanced. Right, then only the ratio is said to be balanced. I hope it is clear. But there is a small exception in this case, where if you multiply one term of the ratio by some constant, you need not necessarily multiply the other term of the ratio by some other constant, by the same constant. What is that exception? We will see after some time in problems. Everyone clear with the logic, sir? First we will only attack with basic problems. Basic. We will keep attacking basic problems, understand the foundation of solving these problems, and then move on to examination questions. Right, if one term in the ratio is multiplied by some constant, all the other terms in the ratio should also be multiplied by the same constant, with an exception. That exception we will see in problems. Everyone, I hope that it is very clear for the people who are watching this video. Idea clear, sir? I hope the idea is clear. Tushar, we will check it out later, sir. I already told in the morning class, I don't know whether you attended or not. The only way I gained so much of knowledge is by practice, nothing else. Harshit, you have missed yesterday's class. How can I watch it again? You cannot watch it unless you are an enrolled student, sir. Now let us next move on to the next one. Now see here, sir. Listen to this carefully. There are few key points that we will understand before moving on to problems. These all key points you might require in 1 or 2 problems here and there, but let us see in the initial stages itself, so that we will not worry about these key points in so many other problems. In fact, one of the key point is componendo operation. Right, componendo operation. Now what is this componendo operation? It's a very easy logic, sir. First we will understand all these key points, then our problems become very easy. Right, now suppose for example, there is a ratio A by B, there is another ratio C by D. Suppose if these two ratios are equal, right, suppose if these two ratios are equal, then using this componendo operation, what I can do is, I will keep the denominator same in both the cases. Numerator I will add it with the denominator. It is A plus B and here it is C plus D. Right, if you want you can take some numerical values, whatever you like, where the two ratios are equal. Like, try to first you should satisfy the condition and make sure that the two ratios are equal, then check it out whether this then condition also is becoming true or not. Definitely it will become true. You can take any numerical values of your choice. Second key point is, dividendo operation. Now, what is componendo operation? Componendo operation is if two ratios are equal. In dividendo operation also, the two ratios should be equal. A by B equal to C by D. Then in componendo operation, I kept the denominator same, right? I kept the denominator same. In the dividendo operation also, I will keep it same. But in componendo, I added the numerator with denominator. In dividendo, I will subtract with the denominator a minus b and c minus d. Simple, sir. Very, very easy to remember. Let us not make it too much complicated to understand things. Let us make it as simpler as possible, right? That is the second key point. And the third key point is combination of componendo and dividendo operation. That means if I combine first one and second one, if I combine first point and second key point, then I will end up getting the third key point. That means componendo and dividendo operation, right? Componendo and dividendo operation. Same logic I will implement here also. If A by B, if two ratios are same, if the two ratios are same, then if A by B is equal to C by D, then I can write it as there in componendo I added with the numerator. Sorry, I added with the denominator a plus b. In dividendo, I subtracted with the denominator. That I will put it in the denominator. In here it is numerator is the sum, denominator is the difference. Simple way of remembering. That means combine these two, divide them, divide equation 1 and equation 2. That means key points 1 and 2. You will get the value. Simple as straight. Understanding that very simple and straight. No need to make it too complex or make it too difficult for you to understand. I hope everyone is clear. These are some key points which might help us in solving problems in few cases. Where is that few case? We will see later on. Idea clear, sir? Next. Now we will move on to problems. Now listen carefully. As I already said, we will start with some basic questions. We will see how to take those questions to the next level as the class proceeds. Do not keep telling to me saying that please take some difficult questions or whatever it is, because every student is equally important for me, right? I cannot teach this class for one student here who is watching the class. I want to teach this class for many students for them to understand it better. Now see here, sir. First question. Easy question to start with. First question is, if three numbers are in the ratio 3:2:5, that means there are three numbers, the ratio is given as 3:2:5, right? If three numbers are in the ratio 3:2:5 such that the sum of their squares is 1862, right? Sum of their squares is 1862, then find the middle number. Now listen to this carefully, sir. Just 5 minutes before I told you the concept. In a ratio, if you are multiplying one term of the ratio by some constant or variable, all the other terms should also be multiplied by the same constant or variable. That means I will call it as 3x, 2x and 5x, right? I will call it as 3x, 2x and 5x. What is the condition? Such that the sum of their squares, sum is addition, squares, 3x if I square it will be 9x square, 2x whole square is 4x square, 5x whole square is 25x square, is how much it is? It is given in the question as 1862. Find the middle number. Middle number is 2x. If I simplify, 9 plus 4, 13. 13 plus 25 is 38. 38x square is 1862. X square will be 1862 by 38. It is 49. X will be plus or minus 7, right? X will be plus or minus 7. But I am not interested in getting the value of x. I want the middle number. Middle number is nothing but 2x. 2x will be how much? Plus or minus 14. Answer for this question is plus or minus 14. Check out which option is given, plus 14 or minus 14. If both are given, there should be another option called as both A and B or whatever it is. Mark that particular option. Idea clear, sir? Now you might be wondering, we are using variables. How to avoid variables? Hold on for 5 minutes. One or two problems we will also use our basic methods, sir, so that we will understand how to solve those problems also in case if you forget the origin, like ANC way of solving. Method, sorry, first problem, I hope it is clear. Second one, second question. Now before solving the second question, easy questions first we will start solving, sir. In fact, second is an original exam question. Listen carefully, sir. Suppose for example, assume that my salary is 10,000, or assume that you are A, I am B. You are A, I am B. Your salary is 10,000. Okay. Okay. Anyway, anything you can do it. It makes no difference. Your salary is 10,000. My salary initially is 5,000. Right? Assume that your salary is 10,000. My salary is initially is 5,000. We are working for the same company. You are working in this company from some years, and because of that your salary is 10,000. I recently joined, so probably because of that my salary is 5,000. Now what we will do is, suppose for example I worked so hard. I kept on working so hard such a way that I was earning 5,000, but probably after some months or some years, because of my hard work, I increased my salary to 20,000. I am just giving you an example, right? I am increasing my salary to 20,000, but assume that you did not do something exceptionally well. You were doing the same work what you were doing earlier. So your salary did not increase. Your salary was still 10,000 itself. So can I say that earlier my salary was 5,000. My salary now is 20,000. That means it became 4 times, right? It became 4 times. That means can I say that I became 4 times efficient, right? I became 4 times efficient. Can I say that if A is 4 times efficient than B, or B is 4 times efficient than A, let us, instead of A and B, let us take some other letter. If P is 4 times efficient than Q, what I will do is, if P is 4 times efficient, I will only multiply P value by 4. Will I multiply this value also by 4? Did it become 40,000 here? No, it did not become 40,000. It is still 10,000 itself. That means I told you that in a ratio, if you multiply one term of the ratio by some constant, all the other terms in the ratio should also be multiplied by the same constant. But I told you that there is an exception. That exceptional case is nothing but in case of efficiency based questions. That means if I say that A is 7 times more efficient than B, right? A is 7 times more efficient than B. I will multiply only A value by 7. I will not multiply B value by 7. I will keep the value of B as it is. Suppose if I tell X is 4 times more efficient than Y, right? X is 4 times more efficient than Y. I will multiply only X value by 4. I will not multiply Y value by 4. I hope it is clear, sir. Only in case of efficiency based questions, you might not multiply with the same constant of all the terms in the ratio. Rest all cases you will multiply with the same constant. I hope it is clear. Now see here, why did we discuss this particular logic? Because we want to solve an examination question which had come earlier, so that we will directly get the answer within one step, right? Within one step we will directly get the answer if you use this particular method. Now see here, sir, I am drafting that question for you. Just give me a minute so that I will draft that question. Okay, this is the question, sir. Now observe carefully. The question says a dog takes 3 leaps. Leaps is nothing but steps. For example, a dog takes 3 leaps for every 5 leaps of a hare. That means there are 2 parameters, dog and hare, right? For every 3 steps dog is taking, Hare will take 5 steps. Dog take 3 steps for every 5 steps of a hare. That means initial speed ratio of a dog and hare is 3:5. Right? It is 3:5. Now read the next statement. The next statement says, if one leap of a dog is equal to 3 leaps of hare, that means one leap of a dog is equal to 3 leaps of hare. Suppose, for example, suppose this is the destination. Right, this is the destination. Dog is only keeping one step to reach this destination, whereas hare is keeping 3 steps to reach the destination. That means dog is only keeping one step. Directly within one step it is reaching its destination. Hare is keeping 3 steps to reach the same destination. That means who is more efficient? Dog is only taking 1 day to complete the work, time and work based question, whereas hare is taking 3 days to complete the same task. Who is more efficient in this case? Dog is more efficient. How much more efficient it is? It is 3 times more efficient. If dog is 3 times more efficient, multiply only dog value by 3. Answer is 9:5. Simple way of analyzing. Very, very easy way of understanding the concept, sir. We understood the concept earlier. We executed that in this question. Simple. I hope the idea is clear. This type of questions has come in your examination earlier. Idea should be very, very clear. Dog, 1 step only it is taking, but hare is taking 3 steps. Dog is efficient. How much? 3 times. Multiply dog by 3. Simple. This is the case where both the terms of the ratio might not be multiplied with the same constant. Idea clear, sir? Next question. Excuse me. Now, please see the next question. Next is a very, very important question. Why it is important means, if you understand this particular question, we will see how to solve the remaining questions in ratios using the same concept. Now see here, sir. Listen carefully. Question is like this. Question is, X, Y and Z share a sum of money in the ratio 7:8:16. That means they have some money with them. They will share that money in this ratio 7:8:16. Right? Now that is the first statement. If Z receives 27 rupees more than X, then find the total money shared. Right? Now I don't know what is the total money shared. I will call that total money shared as A rupees. Right? I will use variable method, which is also given in your textbooks. Right? I will call the total money shared as A rupees. Why am I calling A? Because X is already used. Usually your textbook will keep it as X. X is already used in this question. It makes no difference. I am taking A rupees. Now see here. X. How much X will get out of total? 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 plus 16 is 31. Out of total 31 rupees. X is getting 7 rupees. 7 rupees is X contribution. And the total money shared is how many rupees? A rupees. X is 7A by 31. Y. Out of total 31 rupees. Y is getting how much? 8 rupees. And the total money shared is A rupees. Z. Out of total 31 rupees, Z is getting how much? 16 rupees. And the total money shared is A rupees. I believe that everyone is clear till this point of a time. Now, what is the next statement given, sir? If Z receives 27 rupees more than X, Z is 27 more than X. Z is equal to 27 plus X. Right? Z is equal to 27 plus X. Z is nothing but 16A by 31. 27 plus X is nothing but 7A by 31. Shift it to the left hand side. 16A minus 7A is 9A by 31. This is equal to 27. If I simplify this, 9 into 1, 9 into 3. So A value will be cross multiply 31 into 3, 93. But what is this A? A is nothing but total money shared, and that is what is asked in the question. So answer for this question is 93. Right answer is 93. But this involves variables, which is your textbook method, which we are not at all interested with. That is the reason this is my method 1. I hope it is clear. That is the reason this is my method 1. Raj Chaudhary, you can contact me after the class, sir. You have my number, so you can contact me right after the class is over. I hope everyone is clear with method 1, sir. Now see here. This is one of the method which involves variables. Not interested. This method we should not use it if you are a part of Anil Nair classes. Now see here. Same question I am drafting again for your better understanding. Now simple way of solving, sir. Let us not at all complicate the things. See here. X, Y and Z share a sum of money in the ratio 7:8:16. That means there are 3 people, X, Y, Z. X will share 7, Y will share 8 and Z will share 16 rupees. That is the first statement. Second statement says, if Z receives 27 rupees more than X. Listen to this carefully, sir. If Z receives 27 rupees more than X. Now, can I say that according to the ratio, X is getting 7 rupees, Y is getting 8 rupees, Z is getting 16 rupees. According to ratio, X is getting 7, Y is getting 8, Z is getting 16. According to ratio, these are the money what they are getting. Can I say that according to ratio, Z is getting 16, X is getting 7. Z is getting how much more than X? Z is getting 9 rupees more than X. 16 minus 7 is 9. According to ratio, Z is getting 9 rupees more than X. According to question, Z is getting 27 rupees more than X. 9 is becoming 27. Multiply by 3. Right? 9 is becoming 27. Multiply by 3. What is your question? Find the total money shared. According to the ratio, total money shared is 7 plus 8, 15. 15 plus 16, 31. According to ratio, total money shared is 31. According to the question, how much they are asking? 31 also multiply by 3. 31 into 3 is how much? 93. Simple usage of ratios concept will make you solve the question so easily, sir. I hope the idea is clear. Indira, thank you for your concern, ma. So I might be not great as Anil Nair, sir. That everyone knows the fact, because my whole mentor for all the things whatever I am today is Mr. Anil Nair. If I am what I am today, the only person who is responsible is Anil Nair. And let me tell you one fact. Our 5 fingers in one hand itself are not similar. Why will 2 people be similar? Why do you want to compare me with Anil Nair? Is there anything that you want to do? My whole life, whatever I am today is because of Anil Nair, sir. It makes no difference. Ultimately, at the end of the day, if we are learning something, that is something which is extremely good. I hope everyone is clear, sir. According to ratio, the difference is 9. That means Z is receiving 9 rupees more. According to question, 27. Multiplying factor is 3. No, Vinaykant, I will not think about those comments, sir. I am least bothered about those things also. I just wanted to say I said it. Let us move on to the next problem. Now, before solving the next question, see here. Suppose for example, I have ratio in terms of fractions, but I don't like fractions, which we also discussed in time and work topic. Convert this fraction to whole numbers. That means, can I say that 2, 3, 4 LCM is 12. 2 should become 12. Multiply by 6. Multiply by 6. 1 into 6 is 6. 3 should become 12. Multiply by 4. Multiply 1 with 4. 4 should become 12. Multiply by 3. Multiply by 3. So convert any rational or probably fractional ratio to a whole number ratio to make it easy for understanding. Now see here. Why did I take that? Listen carefully, sir. I am drafting a question. This kind of questions has also come in the exam. First half an hour, 45 minutes, we will only concentrate on basic questions. See this question, sir. By mistake, please read every statement carefully. By mistake, instead of dividing 117 rupees among 3 persons, P, Q and R in the ratio 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, it was divided in the ratio 2:3:4. Who gains the most and how much? Now listen to this carefully, sir. By mistake, instead of dividing this 117 rupees in the ratio 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, that means instead of dividing it in this correct ratio 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4 is 6:4:3, which I told it before the start of this problem. It was wrongly divided. It was wrongly divided in the ratio 2:3:4, right? I made a mistake. Instead of dividing 117 in 6:4:3, I divided in the ratio 2:3:4. Who gains the most and how much is the question? Now listen to this carefully, sir. Can I say that instead of using that method 1 what we used in previous problem, total money shared is 117 out of 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 3 13, 6 is, instead of writing, keep writing like this, simple way of analyzing. Can I say that according to ratio, suppose if I divide correctly, right, if I divide in correct ratio, according to ratio, P should get 6 rupees, Q should get 4 rupees, R should get 3 rupees. According to ratio, total money that they are getting is 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 3 13. According to ratio 13. According to question, total money is 117. 13 into 9 is 117. 6 into 9 is 54. 4 into 9 is 36. 3 into 9 is 27. That means this is the correct way of division. Actually, you should have divided that 117 actually like this, but I made a mistake and I divided in a wrong ratio. According to ratio, 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 4 9, total money is 9. According to question 117, 9 into 13 is 117, 2 into 13 is 26, 3 into 13 is 39, 4 into 13 is 52. Now your question is who gains the most and how much is the question, right? Who gains the most and how much? Now see here, P actually was supposed to get 54, but because of wrong ratio he only got 26. He is not gaining, he is losing, so it is not the right answer. Q was supposed to actually get 36, but Q got 39. That means Q is gaining. How much he is gaining? 3 rupees he is gaining. R was supposed to get 27, but R got 52 rupees. Who is gaining the most? R is gaining the most. How much he is gaining? 27, 52. Difference is how much? 25 rupees. Answer is R, 25 rupees. I hope it is clear. Answer is R, 25. Divyanshu, how 9 becomes 27? In the previous question, 9 becomes 27. 9 is according to ratio. According to question, it is 27, right? Convert everything according to ratio to according to question. Find out the multiplying factor. Simple. Mukesh, diamond problem we will discuss probably after this particular class, sir. Let me see where I can put forth that problem. Next question. Next one. See here, sir, how easily you will get all these problems if you understand the logic. Logic is very, very powerful. See here, I am drafting the question. For this particular question, so many variables, so many things they will keep using. Okay, I'll draft it once again. I forgot to increase the font. Now see here, sir. Question is, in a mixture of 60 liters, that means there is a vessel. Initial volume is given as 60 liters. Right? In a mixture of 60 liters, the ratio of milk and water is 2:1. That means initial ratio of milk and water is how much? 2:1. Right? The initial ratio of milk and water is 2:1. The second statement says, if this ratio is to be 1:2, suppose that 2:1 ratio has to finally become 1:2, then the quantity of water to be added further is how much? I need to add how much water? I will repeat the question once again. Initially there is 60 liters of mixture present in the vessel. Initial ratio is 2:1. This 2:1 ratio, when I add some water, the 2:1 ratio will become 1:2 ratio. How much water I need to add so that the initial ratio of 2:1 will finally become 1:2? That is the question. I hope the idea is clear, sir. Now see here. Very, very easy logic again. Don't take it as 2x and 1y or whatever the variable methodology and waste your time. Simple logic. Can I say that according to the ratio, can I say that milk is 2 liters initially, right? Initial milk is 2 liters, initial water is 1 liter. According to ratio, initial mixture is 2 plus 1, 3 liters. According to ratio, it is 3, but according to question, it is given as 60. 3 should become 60, multiply by 20. That means 2 also multiply by 20. Initial milk and water is 2 also multiply by 20, it is 40. 1 also multiply by 20, it is 20. Now see here, sir. Can I say that I want to convert this 2:1 ratio to 1:2 ratio by adding some water? That means, please understand carefully, I am adding only water. I am not adding any milk into the vessel. Because I am not adding any milk into the vessel, milk parameter will not change. Whatever milk which was present initially, finally also same milk will be present, because I never added milk into the vessel again. I am adding only water. That means 40 is still there as 40 itself. 40 is to something should give me the final ratio as 1:2. 40 is to which number is 1:2? 40 is to 80 is 1:2. Now initially there was 20 liters of water. Now there is 80 liters of water. 20 is becoming 80. How much water is added? 60 liters. Simple, right? Very, very easy way of solving by ratios concept. I hope everyone is understanding, sir. You can solve all these questions very faster once you understand the logic. Waiting for your comments, sir, in the live chat. Is it clear for everyone? Very good. Next one. Next one. Now see here, sir. This kind of questions also might come in bank level examinations. Very easy questions, but let us not ignore those easy questions, because if you don't know the terminologies, it makes no sense whether it's an easy or a difficult question. Now see here, just 1 second answers for all these things. Very easy questions. Find the following. Duplicate ratio of 3:7. Duplicate ratio is nothing but squares. That means answer is 3 square is to 7 square, 9 is to 49. Just you need to know the terminologies. Just let us spend some time to know the terminology so that it will not be a new terminology in the exam. Triplicate ratio is nothing but cubes. 2 cube is to 5 cube should be the answer. 8 is to 125. Third question is subduplicate ratio. Subduplicate ratio is nothing but square root. Square root of 36 is to square root of 25. It is 6 is to 5. Next is subtriplicate ratio. It is cube root. Cube root of 27 is to cube root of 1. It is nothing but 3 is to 1. And last one is reciprocal ratio. 9 and 11 reciprocal is 1 by 9 is to 1 by 11, which is nothing but 11 is to 9. Just the terminologies you need to know. This sometimes might be asked in a bank level examination. Why to ignore even the smallest of the things? I hope the idea is clear. Now see here, sir. Now see here. We will keep taking some problems. See this question. Now see this question, sir. A sum of money, very easy question. If you use this particular concept, we will slowly gradually increase the level. A sum of money is to be distributed among A, B, C and D in the proportion of 5 is to 2 is to 4 is to 3. That means there are 4 people, A, B, C, D. The money is distributed in this ratio 5 is to 2 is to 4 is to 3. That is the first concept. First statement in fact. Second statement is, if C gets 1000 rupees more than D, that means according to the question, C is getting 1000 rupees more than D. Forget about question, sir. Find out according to ratio. According to ratio, C is getting 4 rupees, D is getting 3 rupees. According to ratio, C is getting how much more than D? C is getting 1 rupee more than D. 4 and 3 difference is 1. But according to question, C is getting 1000 more than D. 1 into 1000 is 1000. Find B share is the question. B also multiply by 1000. Simple. Where are we using X and Y are variables in this case? What is the usage of variables? It is not required. I hope the idea is clear. Next question. Next question. Kalyan, see here, sir. I am just explaining for one last time here. Listen carefully, sir. They are saying C is getting 1000 more than D. That is according to question, Kalyan. According to ratio, find it. Ratio says C is getting 4 rupees. D is getting 3 rupees. According to ratio, C is getting how much more than D? 4 is how much more than 3? 4 is 1 more than 3. Question says 1000 more into 1000 into 1000. That means everything should be multiplied by 1000. Next one. See this question. I am just drafting the question. Okay, now see here, sir. Similar kind of question, but let us see how to solve this question. A sum of money is divided among C, A and B in the ratio 4 is to 5 is to 6. C is to A is to B is given as 4 is to 5 is to 6, right? This is the first statement. And another sum of money, that means this 4 is to 5 is to 6 is some money. I will call it as sum 1. Another sum of money, that I will call it as sum 2, is divided between M and N equally. That means some other money is divided between M and N equally. Equal ratio is nothing but 1 is to 1. If B got 2000 more than M, how much C got? Now see here, B is getting 2000 more than M according to question. Forget about question. According to ratio, B is getting 6 rupees, right? B is getting 6 rupees. M is getting 1 rupee. 6 and 1, compare it according to ratio. According to ratio, 6 and 1, if I compare it, B is getting 6, M is getting 1. That means B gets 5 rupees more than M. But according to question, it is 2000 more than M. 5 into 400 is 2000. They are asking how much did C got. C also should be multiplied with 400. 400 into 4. Answer is 1600. Students will tend to make this mistake and get the answer as 1600, which is incorrect. Why it is incorrect? For the only simple reason that you are comparing B and M. B and M cannot be compared with respect to ratios because they both are having different sums. The principal amount in both the cases are different, because in the question it is given that another sum of money. If the sum of money was same in both the cases, yes, you can compare the ratios. Otherwise, you cannot compare the ratio. I hope it is clear, sir. We took a similar question previously, which is very easy. Exact similar question, slightly twisting, which is a question where students will make a mistake. Answer for this question is cannot be determined. I hope it is clear. Answer for this question is cannot be determined. Please take care of all these small things, sir. That will make a lot of difference in your preparations. Next question. Next one. See here. This question is on averages. Average age of 3 boys is 25 years. Average is 25 means assume that all the 3 boys are 25. If you have attended my averages class, you will understand this statement very clearly. If the average is 25, I will assume that all 3 are 25. That means total sum of the ages is 25 plus 25 plus 25. It is 75 years. According to question, total sum is 75 years. But ratio says their ages are in the ratio 3 is to 5 is to 7. According to ratio, total sum is 3 plus 5, 8, 8 plus 7, 15. But according to question, it is 75. 15 into 5 is 75. Find the age of the youngest boy. Youngest boy according to ratio is 3. According to question is multiply that also by 5. I hope you are slowly getting addicted to this way of solving. These all might be easy questions, sir, but the intention of taking these easy questions is to get you addicted into this kind of methodologies. Idea clear? Next, another similar kind of question. Similar kind of question. See here, sir. Same logic. The sides of a triangle are in the ratio 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4. 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4 is 6 is to 4 is to 3, right? That is the first statement. And its perimeter is 104. Perimeter is nothing but sum of the sides. According to ratio, first side is 6 units, second side is 4 units, third side is 3 units. Sum of the sides is 6 plus 4 plus 10, 13 units. According to ratio, perimeter is 13. According to question, 104. 13 into 8 is 104. Find the length of the longest side. Ratio longest side is 6. 6 into 8 is 48. We will cover up so many easy questions to understand few difficult questions. And believe me, out of so many questions whatever I am solving, some of them are examination questions. Answer is 48. Next question. Next one. Just 1 minute, sir. ಅಪ್ಪ ಬಾಗ್ಲ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಮಾತಾಡಂಗಿದ್ರೆ. Now see here, sir. Next question. Listen to these questions carefully. See this question. Question is, there is a ratio of 5 is to 4 between two numbers. That means two numbers are in the ratio 5 is to 4. That is the first statement, right? That is the first statement. Second statement is, if 40% of first number is 12, then 50% of second number is how much, right? Now see here. Question says, in question they are saying that 40% of first number is how much? 12. That is according to question. That is according to question. Find out what is according to ratio. First of all, first number is 5 according to ratio, right? According to ratio, first number is 5. 40% is 2 by 5. 40% of first number is 5 according to ratio. It is 2. 40% of first number according to ratio is 2. But according to the question they are saying as how much? 12. 2 into 6 is 12, right? 2 into 6 is 12. Then 50% of second number is how much? Second number according to ratio is 4. 50%. Half of 4 is 2. According to ratio is 2. According to question is question mark. That also multiply by 6. Answer is 12. Just keep listening to my class. There is a flow which will connect to next level questions. Keep listening. Without understanding these easy questions, you will not understand the difficult questions easily. I hope the idea is clear. Next question. Next one. See here, sir. How you need to solve ratios questions. See here. Listen to this question. I am drafting this question. See this question. First let us read the question. The question says, two numbers are such that the ratio between them is 4:7. That means there are two numbers whose ratio is 4:7, right? Whose ratio is 4:7. Second statement is, if each is increased by 4, if each number is increased by 4, the ratio becomes 3:5. Find the larger number, right? Find the larger number. Now see here, this is how you need to be smart in solving this kind of questions very fast in your examination, so that you will not waste too much of time in the exam. Think logically, sir. Question is find the larger number, right? In the question they are asking find the larger number. If the question is find the larger number, answer option also should represent the larger number. Now listen carefully, sir. Can I say that according to the ratio, larger number is 7. According to ratio, larger number is 7. According to question, how much they are asking. That means 7 should be multiplied with something, or in other words, answer should be a multiple of 7. 36 is not multiple, 48 is not multiple, 64 is not multiple. Over. 1 second answer. Answer can be got in 1 second. Simple. You might get a doubt. What if there are two options which are multiples of 7? Suppose 63. Right? Suppose 63. Now, if you observe carefully, before I put this fifth option, I solved this particular question without using second statement. I never used that second statement. I already got the answer. Now see here. Because there is one more option which is satisfying as multiple of 7. Now you require the help of second statement. Otherwise you wouldn't have required that particular help. Now second statement says, suppose there are two options, one is 56, the other is 63. You assume whatever you like. Suppose I am assuming 56. 7 is becoming 56. Multiply by 8. 4 also multiply by 8. 4 into 8 is 32, right? 4 into 8 is 32. Now read the next statement. If each number is increased by 4, that means 32 is to 56 is the number. If I increase this by 4, it becomes 36. If I increase this by 4, it becomes 60. If each number is increased by 4, the ratio becomes 3:5. Check out whether this is equal to 3:5. 12 into 3 is 36. 12 into 5 is 60. Yes, it is becoming 3:5. Because my second statement in the question is becoming right. When I assume 63, my assumption of 63 is also right. 56. When I assume 56, 56 is correct, 63 is incorrect. Answer for this question is 56. That help of second statement is only required if there are more than one option satisfying. Otherwise, this is just a 1 second question which can be directly solved and marked and went on to the next question. See here. So beautifully you can solve this question, sir. Why are you wasting your time by learning something which is not required by variables? Read the first statement. The ratio of successful and unsuccessful examinees in an examination in a school is 6:1. That means passed and failed candidates ratio is given as 6:1. That is my first statement, right? That is the first statement. The ratio would have been 9:1 if 6 more examinees had been successful. What is the question? Find the total number of examinees, right? How many students are there total is the question. Now see here, if you are little smart, within 1 second you can answer this original question once again. According to the ratio, 6 people have passed, 1 person has failed. According to ratio 6 plus 1, 7 people have appeared for the exam. According to the question, how much they are asking? Answer should be a multiple of 7. Ruled out. Answer is 140. Simple. Suppose I keep option E, which is having another multiple of 7. For example, 210. Now there is a requirement of second statement. Unless and otherwise there are two options, you don't even need the second statement. Why to waste your time? Suppose there is another option 210. Now 140 can be correct or 210 can be correct. Let us take any one of the options. Suppose if I assume it as 140, 7 is becoming 140, multiply by 20. 6 also multiply by 20. 6 into 20 is 120. 1 also multiply by 20. 1 into 20 is 20. Now 120 people passed, 20 people failed, right? 120 people passed, 20 people failed. Now what is the next statement? The ratio would have been 9:1 if 6 more examinees had been successful. Out of these 20 failure students, if 6 people pass will become 126, failure becomes 6 less than 20, 14. Is 126 is to 14 9:1? Yes. 14 into 9 is 126. 14 into 1 is 14. Because my second statement in the question is becoming true, my assumption is also true. Answer is 140. Answer cannot be 210. I hope it is clear, sir. Idea should be clear to everyone. Sangamesh, most of the students who are watching the classes, they will be somewhere in North India, somewhere in South India other than Karnataka. There are so many people who are watching from various part of India, various part of country also sometimes. So common language which most of them prefer is English, sir. You can call me right after the class and clarify whatever the doubts you have in Kannada. I don't have any problem with that case, but class will be taken here in English. Pramod, 126 is to 20 is incorrect, right, sir? Because out of 20 failures, make 6 of them pass. That means here it will decrease, here it will increase. Okay, Pramod, clear, right, sir? Next question. Next one. Just give me a minute so that I can draft it. Now again one more examination question. You can type all these questions in Google, sir. You will come to know which examination and other things. Now see here. Question says the ratio of first and second class fares between two railway stations is 4:1. That means first class, second class, they are talking about fares amount. The ratio is given as 4:1. That is the first statement. Second statement is, and that of number of passengers traveling by first and second classes is 1:40. That means the number of passengers who are traveling in first and second class coach is 1:40. This is my second statement. And they are also saying in the next statement that if on a particular day rupees 1100 is collected as total fare, total amount collected on a particular day is 1100. What is the amount collected from first class passengers, right? What is the amount collected from first class passengers? Now please do not take it as 4x and 1x, 1y and 40y and make it complicated. Now simple way of understanding, think logically, sir. According to the ratio, first class fare is 4 rupees. That means the ticket price of the ticket in first class is 4 rupees. The price of the ticket in second class is 1 rupee. This is according to the ratio. Similarly, according to ratio, number of passengers traveling in first class is 4 rupee. Sorry, one passenger. Number of passengers traveling in second class is 40 passengers. Now, can I say that one passenger is traveling in first class and one ticket will cost 4 rupees. That means total money paid in first class is 4 rupees according to ratio. Similarly, 40 passengers are traveling in second class and the price of each ticket is 1 rupee in second class. Each person will pay 1 rupee. 40 people will pay 40 rupees. According to ratio, total money paid is 44. According to question, it is given that it is 1100. 44 into 25 is 1100. Find the amount collected from first class passengers. First class passengers is 4 according to ratio. Multiply by 25. Answer is 100. The beauty about this method is even if they ask for second class passengers, that also multiply by 25. Second class is 1000, first class is 100, total is 1100. Why do you want to use that method 4x and 1x and 1y and 40y which your textbook gives, sir? Kalyan, this is the reason I don't want to use that method, sir. Answer options will definitely given in most of the cases, and ratios. This is something which I told 2 days before also. If you cannot use answer options in your examination to solve the questions, you are wasting too much of time in so many questions. And I also made an announcement saying that answer options are not only meant for marking it, they are also meant for using it for the solutions, right? So beautifully you can solve some of the questions by using answer options. Why to complicate things by using x and y variables? Muttu, is it echoing, sir? Is it echoing for everyone? Kalyan, in CAT examinations, yes, they will not give answer options in some questions, but some other hint will be given in that cases, sir. That hint you need to catch hold of it. Is the audio clear, sir, everyone? Great, audio is clear. Next question. Just give me a minute before I draft the next question. See here, sir. Questions can also be asked in terms of coins. Beautiful questions. No need of variables. No need of formulas. See the question. A boy has few coins of denominations 50 paisa, 25 paise and 10 paise and 10 paise in the ratio 1:2:3, right? These are the only 3 different kinds of coins he is having, and the ratio of these 3 coins is given as 1:2:3, right? The ratio of these 3 coins is given as 1:2:3. It is also given in the question that if the total amount of coins is 6.5 rupees, according to the question, total amount is 6.5. Find the number of 10 paise coins. Now see here. According to the ratio, there is 150 paise coin, there are 225 paise coin, and there are 3 10 paise coin. Can I say that according to the ratio, 150 paise coin will give me 50 paise, 225 paise coin will give me another 50 paise. So 50 plus 50, it became 1 rupee as of now. 3 10 paise coin will give me 30 paise. According to ratio, total amount is 1.3 rupees. According to question, it is 6.5 rupees. 1.3 into 5 is 6.5. Find the number of 10 paise coins. 3 also multiply by 5. Tell me one problem other than the first and second problem where I am making use of variables to solve it. idea should be very clear for you. Even if you use variable, you need not create equation to solve that particular problem. Is it echoing again? Is it echoing, sir? Waiting for your comments. Okay, let me try to remove the audio system and reconnect. Just give me a minute. Is it clear now, sir? Check it out right now. Check it right now and comment if the audio is clear. Mohit, this is for you, sir. How 1.3 came? 150 paise coin is there. That will give me 50 paise. 225 paise coin. 25 into 2 is again 50 paise. 3 10 paise coin will give me 30 paise. 1.3. Narendra, okay, sir? That is the reason I converted it to rupees only, right, Pramod? I did not write it as 130 paise. I wrote it as 1.3 rupees. Or you make it as 130 paise. Convert this 6.5 rupees to 650 paise. Both are same. Next question. Please listen to this question, sir. Another question on coins. Now see this question. Your question is, a box has 210 coins of denominations 1 rupee and 50 paise only. That means the only two varieties of coins which I have is 1 rupee coin and 50 paise coin. Totally 210 coins are there in the box. That is the first statement. Second statement is the ratio of their respective values. Values is nothing but amount, right? The ratio of their respective values is 13 is to 11, right? The ratio of their respective values is 13 is to 11. Find the number of 1 rupee coin, right? Find the number of 1 rupee coin. Now listen to this carefully, sir. What is the statement which is given here? The ratio of their respective values. That means the value, amount value is given, ratio is given in terms of ratio as 13 is to 11. That means, can I say that according to the ratio, if I collect 1 rupee coins, if I collect some 1 rupee coins, I will end up with 13 rupees as my value. How many 1 rupee coins if I collect? I will get 13 rupees as my value. 13 1 rupee coins I need to collect, right? I need to collect 13 1 rupee coins so that I will have 13 rupees in my pocket. Similarly, if I collect 50 paise coins, if I collect 50 paise coins, the value should become 11 rupees, right? The value should become 11 rupees. How many 50 paise coins will give you the value as 11 rupees? If I collect 250 paise coins, 2 coins if I collect 50 paise, value will become 1 rupee. For value to become 11 rupees, I need to collect 22 50 paise coins. That means total number of coins according to the ratio is 13 plus 22. Totally there are 35 coins according to the ratio. But according to the question, there are 210 coins. 35 should become 210. 35 into 2 is 70. 70 into 3 is 210. 35 into 2 into 3. 6 is 210. How many 1 rupee coins are there? 1 rupee coin according to ratio is 13. Multiply that also with 6. Answer is 78. Again a beautiful way of solving a question by using ratios concept. I hope everyone should be very clear with the logic which we are discussing. Is everyone clear, sir? I hope it should be very clear for you. Waiting for your comments in the live chat. Pramod, Sagar, this is for you both. Pramod, I should get 13 rupees as the value in my pocket. Value is nothing but 13 rupees should be there in my pocket. By collecting 1 rupee coins, you should have 13 rupees in your pocket. How many 1 rupee coins will give 13 rupees in your pocket? 13 1 rupees coins should be there, right? 1 rupee coin will have 1 rupee in your pocket. 13 1 rupee coins will have 13 rupees in your pocket. Similarly, if I collect 50 paise coins, only 50 paise if I collect, I should have 11 rupees in my pocket, right? How many 50 paise coins will give you 11 rupees? 22 50 paise coins should be there, so that the money will be 11 rupees. Total coins is 13 plus 22, 35. Question says 210 into 6 into 6. Pramod, I hope it is clear. Sagar, I hope it is clear. Next question. Next question. Now see here, sir. One another question on coins. Very good question. Listen to this carefully. Now listen to this carefully. Very good question. Let me have little space here. Let me move these answer options here. Great. Now see here. Listen carefully, sir. Understand this question carefully. A bag contains 25 paise, 50 paise and 1 rupee coins. That means only 3 varieties of coins are there. 25 paise, 50 paise and 1 rupee coin, right? These are the 3 varieties of coins which are there in the bag, right? That is the first statement. There are 220 coins in all. Total number of coins is 220, right? Total number of coins is 220 and the total amount in the bag is rupees 160, right? If I count the amount, total amount is 160 rupees, right? This is the statement which is given. Now read the next statement. If there are thrice as many 1 rupee coins as there are 25 paise coins, if there are thrice as many 1 rupee coins as there are 25 paise coins, that means, suppose for example, I will call, let total 1 rupee coins be X, 50 paise coins be Y and 25 paise coins be Z. That means number of 1 rupee coins X is equal to 3 times of number of 25 paise coins, right? Anyway, this variable will not affect too much in this question. Do not worry about it. I am just taking for your better understanding. X is 3 times of Z. X represents the number of 1 rupee coins. Z represents number of 25 paise coins, right? Because it is given that 1 rupee coins is 3 times that of 25 paise coins. That means from this I can write X by Z as 3 by 1. That is X is to Z. The ratio X is to Z is how much? 3 is to 1. That there are 3 1 rupee coins and there is 125 paise coin, right? Now what is the question? What is the number of 50 paise coins? How many 50 paise coins are there in the box is the question. Now see here. I don't know how many 50 paise coins are there. Let me go by answer options. Suppose if I pick 60 coins are there which are 50 paise. Suppose 50 paise coins are there. Out of total 220 coins, 60 coins are 50 paise. Remaining coins 1 rupee and 25 paise, x plus 6, x plus z should be remaining 160, right? The coins other than 50 paise are nothing but 1 rupee and 25 paise, which I called it as x and z. If totally 220 coins are there, 60 coins are 50 paise, another 160 should be 25 and 1 rupee. Now see here, can I say that according to the ratio, 3 coins are there which are 1 rupee, 1 coin is there which is 25 paise, totally 1 rupee and 25 paise, 4 coins are there according to ratio. According to ratio it is 4 coins. According to our question which I assumed it as 60, it is 160 coins. 4 is becoming 160, multiply by 40, 3 also multiply by 40, 120 1 rupee coins are there, 1 also multiply by 40, 40 25 paise coins are there. That means if I assume 50 paise coins as 60, I will get 120 1 rupee coin and 40 25 paise coin. Now it is also given in the question that total amount is 160. Check it out, sir. 1 rupee, if I have 120 1 rupee coins, that will give me 120 rupees. If I have 50 paise coins, 60 50 paise coins, that will give me 30 rupees, right? And if I have 25 paise coins, 40 in number, if I collect 4 25 paise coins, it will give me 1 rupee. If I collect 40 25 paise coins, it should give me 10 rupees. Is it not equal to 160? Yes, it is equal to 160 because it is becoming equal. My assumption of 60 is right. Simple way of solving. I hope the idea is clear. Please comment in the live chat, sir. Ratio of 1 rupee coin and 25 paise coin is 3:1. According to ratio it is 4. According to whatever we have assumed it is 160. Multiply by 40 and find out whether the total amount is coming as 160. One time I am repeating, people who did not understand, please listen carefully, sir. I am assuming that there are 60. What is the question? What is the number of 50 paise coins? That means answer option also will represent 50 paise coins. I am assuming that first option is correct. I am assuming 60 50 paise coins are present. Total number of coins is 220. Out of that 60 is nothing but 1 rupee coin, right? 60 is nothing but 50 paise coin. That means 220 minus 60. Remaining 160 coins should be combination of 1 rupee coin and 25 paise coin. It is also given that 1 rupee coins are 3 times that of 25 paise coin. X is to Z is 3:1. X plus Z according to ratio is 4. According to question we found just now here as 160, right? We found it here as 160. 4 into 40 is 160. 3 into 40 is 120. 1 into 40 is 40. That means X represents number of 1 rupee coins. 120 1 rupee coins are there. Z represents number of 25 paise coins. 40 25 paise coins are there. Now check it out whether you are getting the total sum as 160 rupees which is given in the question or not. Can I say that if I have 1 rupee coins, 120 1 rupee coins, that amount will be 120 rupees. If I have 60 50 paise coins, the amount will be 30 rupees. If I have 40 25 paise coins, amount will be 10 rupees. 10 plus 30 plus 120 is 160, which is true what is given in the question. My assumption is also true. Shasti, you will not take too much of time even if the option is the last option, for the simple reason that, can I say like this much? See here, suppose for example 60 is the last option, first option is 40, second option, second, this 40 should be there, right? I am assuming it as 40 here. If I assume it as 40, 220 coins are there. Out of that, 40 are 50 paise coins. Remaining 180 should be the sum of 1 rupee and 25 paise, right? 180 is what you are writing here. How much time do you take to multiply these things and check it out? Probably you will take, assume that worst case you will take first option 15 seconds. Worst case I am telling. Second option 15 seconds. Third option 15 seconds. If 3 are incorrect, fourth one should be correct. That means fourth option I will not waste 15 seconds again. You will end up solving this in 45 seconds. In the worst case scenario, and that too with practice, you can solve it even more faster. Now, Kalyan, if there are thrice as many 1 rupee coins as there are 25 paise coins, 1 rupee coins is 3 times of 25 paise coins. What is the doubt there, sir? That means the number of 1 rupee coins is 3 times of 25 paise coins. Anyway, such kind of statements when we encounter in problems, we will again see how to write the equation. What should I write, Shasti? What should I write? You want me to explain with one of the answer options, ma? I will explain with one answer option, check it out the rest other things. Suppose if it is 40, let me write it once again for you. 25 paise, 50 paise and 1 rupee. If I assume here 40, remaining should be 180, right? X plus Z is, X is to Z is 3 is to 1. It is 4, it is 180. 4 into 45, 3 into 45 is 135, 1 into 45 is 45. How much time you want to check this? 135, 1 rupee coin is 135. 40, 50 paise coins is 20. 25, 45, 25 paise coins will be in decimal number. Simple, right? You don't even have to calculate it. Think smartly like this. If I count 45 coins of 25 paisa, answer will be in decimal here. But the answer given in the question is 160 rupees, which is a whole number. So this cannot be the possibility. See, your smartness lies in so many aspects. So many aspects it lies. And your smartness will keep increasing the more and more you listen to our classes. Because we want to make you people smarter. I hope it is clear. Very, very easy logic. First option is ruled out. Check it out with second option in the similar way. And keep doing it. Even if I am doing all these things because Shasti said if it is fourth option, how it is. How much time it took here? I don't think it should be more than 10-15 seconds with more practice. Yes, Arun, you are right, sir. Idea clear, everyone? Next one. Just give me a minute again, sir. I want to draft the next question. Now, see this question. 'See this question, sir. This is the question. Your question is the difference between a two-digit number slightly of a higher level. Listen carefully. How to solve this question? The difference between a two-digit number and the number obtained by reversing the digits is 36. Right? It is 36. What is the difference between the sum and the difference of the digits of the number if the ratio between the digits of the number is 1:2? Right? If the ratio is 1:2. Now, sir, I did not understand if I read that question like that in a complete fashion. Let us break the question. See the first statement, sir. The difference between a two-digit number and the number obtained by reversing the digits is 36. Now suppose for example the two-digit number is 36. Right? Suppose for example two-digit number is 36. If that number is xy, right? Sorry, two-digit number is xy, not 36. If that number is xy, this number can be written as y is in the units place. So it is 1 into y plus x is in the tens place. It is 10 into x, right? So this is the number, actual number is 10x plus y. Similarly, number obtaining by reversing the digits, reverse number is yx, right? Reverse number is yx. This is nothing but 10y plus x, right? This is 10y plus x. And they are asking you to take the difference. Difference of this with this. Equate with which number? 36. Sir, you are wasting too much of time if you are using this method. I am sorry. This is not the way we teach at Anil Nair classes. And we are not at all interested with such kind of methodologies using variables and keep simplifying to greater extent. Now see here, sir. Simple. Can I read the last statement once again? What is the difference between sum and the difference of the digits of the number? Forget about that. If, read from here, if the ratio between the digits of the number is 1:2, that means the number, whatever you are taking, the digits of the number, the ratio between the digits of the number is 1:2. That means according to the ratio, first digit is 1, second digit is 2, right? That is according to ratio. Let us keep it. According to ratio, first digit is 1, second digit is 2. This is the number. I am assuming that number as 12. If I reverse the digits, the number becomes 21, right? The number becomes 21. The difference between these two, according to ratio is 9. According to ratio, the difference is 9. But according to the question, the difference is how much? It is given here as 36. 9 into 4 is 36. That means the multiplying factor is 4. Right? Multiplying factor is 4. I hope you have understood, right? Multiplying factor is 4. That means my original number is 12. That 12 also should be multiplied by 4 to get the original number. So actual number that we are talking about is 48. Now what is the question? Find the difference between sum and difference of the digits. If I add these two, 4 plus 8 is 12. If I subtract these two, 4 minus 8 is 4. This sum and difference, I should find the difference. Answer is 8. Simple way of solving by using ratios concept, sir. Why do you want to make it as 10x plus y, 10y plus x, subtract, equate it to 36 and waste your time? I hope everyone should be very, very clear with this logic. Please comment in the live chat, sir. Waiting for your comments. Rajesh, this is for you, sir. Rajesh, it is given in the question that ratio between the digits of the number is 1:2. That means according to ratio, first digit is 1, second digit is 2. I will assume that number as a 12. Right? 1 and 2. Right? I will assume it as 12. The number is 12. Reverse of that number will be 21. Difference is 9 according to ratio. Question says difference as 36, Rajesh. Here it is mentioned in the question. 9 into 4 is 36. 12 into 4 is 48. Actual number is 48. If you want, check it out. If you want, do it with 48 itself. That means 48 is my actual number. If I reverse, I will get 84. Difference is 36. That is what is given in the question. That means my number is 48. Now they are asking you to find the difference between sum of the digits. 8 and 4 sum is 12. Difference of the digits. 8 and 4 difference is 4. Answer is 8. Simple. Marimuttu, I hope it is clear. No, Amai, I think that you should also know that particular method, but I don't want to waste time by using that method, which is available somewhere else also. Next question. Give me a minute before I draft the question, sir. Now, this is the question. Proportion, we will see it later, Prashant. Main concentration in today's session is on ratios. Anyway, proportion is nothing but two ratios becoming equal. That's the only difference. Now, please see here, sir. The question says, three numbers A, B and C are in the ratio 12 is to 15 is to 25. The numbers are in the ratio 12 is to 15 is to 25. This is the first statement. Second statement is, if the sum of these numbers is 364, according to question, sum is 364. According to ratio, sum is 12 plus 15, 27. 27 plus 25 is 52. According to ratio, it is 52. According to question, it is 364. Multiply by which number? 7. 52 into 7 is 364. Now what is the question? Find the ratio between difference of B and A and difference of C and B. Right? Now see here. Difference of B and A according to ratio is 15 and 12 difference is 3. That also should be multiplied by 7 in fact. This I should find the ratio between difference of B and A and difference of C and B. C and B difference is 25 and 15 difference is how much? 10. This 10 also should be multiplied by 7 because to get the original values I should multiply it by 7. 7 cancels. 3 is to 10 should be the answer. But think logically, sir. This is the answer. But think logically. Can I say that because they are asking you to find the ratio. Ratio means this multiplying factor of 7 will definitely cancel at the end. Whatever you get the multiplying factor, that will cancel anyway. So directly you could have solved this question saying as difference between B and A 15 and 12 it is 3. Difference between C and B 25 and 15 it is 10. No need of finding this 52, finding multiplying. Why? Because this anyway will cancel in the last step because ratio is asked in the last step. I hope the idea is clear. Suvarna Devi, you need to hold on for some time to get the updates. Clear, sir, everyone? Next question. Now see this question, sir. A beautiful way of solving question. Listen carefully, sir. Extremely beautiful way of solving this question. This is how you need to think actually. See here, sir. Read statement by statement, understand it. A vessel has 10 ml of solution of milk and water containing 20% milk. That means the total mixture which is given is 10 ml. In that, milk is 20% out of 10. 20% is 1 by 5. 1 by 5 out of 10 is 2 ml. Out of 10, 2 ml is milk. Remaining 8 ml is water. This is the first statement. Read the second statement. X ml of milk was added to the vessel to reverse this ratio. That means, can I say that, forget about that statement. Initial ratio of milk and water is, initially milk is 2 ml and initially water is 8 ml. Right? This is what I can understand. Read the second statement once again. X ml of milk was added to the vessel to reverse this ratio. That means, I am adding XML of milk into this vessel, right? I am adding XML of milk. Can I say that if I add XML of milk, water quantity will not change? Why? Because I am not adding any water into it. I don't add any water. I am adding only XML of milk into the vessel. Because I am adding only XML of milk into the vessel, milk quantity will change. Water quantity will not change. That means initially water was 8. Now also water will be 8 itself. Right? Now also water will be 8 itself. XML of milk was added. Initially it is 2. X is added. Don't write it as X plus 2, all those things, and make you waste your time. Now X is added. You will get something here. When XML of milk was added to this vessel to reverse this ratio, that means earlier the ratio was 1:4. Because I added XML of milk, the ratio of 1:4 will reverse. It will become 4:1. I hope it is clear. It will become 4:1. Now observe carefully. Can I say that according to this ratio, water is 1. According to this ratio, water is 1. According to this ratio, water is 8. 1 is becoming 8. Multiply by 8. 4 also multiply by 8. 4 into 8 is 32. That means initially 2 ml of milk was present. Now 32 ml of milk is present. For 2 ml to become 32 ml, how much milk was added? 30 ml of milk was added. That means X value is 30. No variables is required other than what they have given in the question. I hope the idea is clear. X value is 30. Now read the next statement. Now milk is 32 present, water is 8 present. Now read the next statement. Y ml of water was then added to the vessel to reverse the ratio once again. That means now I am adding Y ml of water. That means I am not adding milk. Milk will be same 32 itself. Water will change. Because I am adding this Y ml of water, this ratio will reverse once again. 1:4 it will become from 4:1. Again same analogy, sir. 1 is becoming 32. Multiply by 32. 4 also multiply by 32. 4 into 32 is 128. Earlier it was 8 ml of water. Now it is 128 ml of water. 8 is becoming 128. You added 120 ml of water. They are asking you X plus Y. X is 30. Y is 120. Beautiful way of solving question by using ratios concept. Who asked you to use variables, sir, for this kind of questions?
You can learn any subject, anywhere, any place, and on the go. Come, let us go the other way in learning. Download our revolutionary app for free. AMC.